stepmom porn. I don't know, you guys, my stepmom's really hot. Yeah, I just started dating after 20 years. Yeah, celebrate my bravery. No, it's scary. It is. It's scary to go back, like have a divorce, go back in the dating pool. After that long. Really, like the last time that I had sex with a guy for the first time, I had to first remove my retainer. And now it's like, I don't know where that thing is. Yeah, but what I'm getting used to is, as an older lady, like people expect you to know sex stuff. There's like required reading. I didn't have to know anything when I was like, a teenager. I just like, what's that? Yeah. No, I can do required reading though. I am amazing at like memorizing like piles of facts. It's like that's where I'm at my sexiest. Yeah, it's awesome. So I decided to read the Kama Sutra. Yeah, if you're thinking about reading it, but you've been putting it off, they've got a new edition now. There's like 3 new organs in it. It's great. No, but anyone here doing the Kama Sutra? Capitol Hill? Really? Like not on the esoteric sex trend? No, not anyone? You're like bird watching. All right, well, okay, maybe you haven't read the Kama Sutra, but you've probably seen the chart, the PDF, where it's got like the 64 different sex poses. Yeah, you have. Okay, so you have. Okay. So it's like usually they have these little cartoon pictogram people, and they're doing all the poses, and it looks sort of like a messed up airplane safety pamphlet. So yeah, no, I'm looking at this thing, and I just feel kind of discouraged because it's like it's hard. It's like you need to be like super fit. This is like advanced yoga, plus chlamydia. Yeah, so I mean, you need like strength. You need to be able to balance. Like on one hand, you need like a spine that like bends in a circle. I feel like no one's actually doing this. Certainly not here. But like maybe only on like I don't know the Cirque du Soleil tour bus. This stuff is happening. So I thought maybe not that. Maybe I'll do like tantric sex. Is like is anyone doing tantric sex? Oh, I'm sorry, is it not permitted by your HOA? You guys, I've been in nursing homes that like they've done more than you guys. Yeah, I don't know, those old people, they're very hot. But okay, so tantric sex it's like sex, but you add ritual to it, mindfulness to it, so it lasts like 16 hours long. Oh no, I mean, it's not 16 hours of sex, straight sex. It's like, imagine, the chafing. No. It's like you have sex, and then you put like waiting. There's a lot of waiting in it, essentially. So you have your nodding. That's good. We're all learning something. You have like sex, and then like in the middle of it, it's like there's a layover in Dallas. Does that kind of complete the picture for you? It's like sex, and you're in a Tacoma ER waiting room. It's Oktoberfest. Pack a Cliff Bar. You will be there for a while. I don't know. It's just, you'd think that would be a turn on, but, white people love their waiting. They do. It's like the waiting makes it better. It's like slow food, right? Like George R. Martin. Yeah, social justice. This justice, when it gets here, is gonna be lit. Yeah. So just think of tantric sex as like the erotic version of like steel-cut oatmeal. And you've kind of got it. But anyway, so I'm reading all this. My older sister, I'm telling her about it, and she says, why don't you stop memorizing and start dating? And I always listen to what my sister says. She's my older sister. She's really smart. She's one of those people who knows everything because she's seen like the entire human condition in her shifts at the Waffle House. Yeah, she's part of the whole, stripper to Waffle House pipeline. It's a federal program. Yeah, anyway, so she's like, get on the apps, take a picture, like, show off your assets, or, So I'm like, I will do that. So I get my selfie, I'm showing off, but, my SAT scores. Oh, 760 in math. Whoa. Yeah, it was great. It was great. But then I get on the apps, and it's scary. I'm not swiping on anyone. And then months are going by, no swiping, and Bumble has started to send me these increasingly desperate, bee-themed messages. Swipe right for your honey. We believe you should be talking to a counselor. Take some of this beefcake off her hands. I'm begging you. Yeah, but I did. I finally swiped on someone, and I thought it was a guy. But it turns out, guy's picture, poly couple. Yeah, and at first I'm like, oh gosh, I don't know, I'm not an adventurous sex person. I mean, I haven't even done, paddleboard yoga. But then I'm like, oh, maybe this is a good thing for me. Like, I'm 2 people, I'm crushing it. I'm like, disappointing people twice as fast. Yeah, but it turns out they didn't want me for their throuple. What they wanted was a foursome. So they wanted me to bring them a guy. And I'm like, come on. That's why I'm here. Like, how did I do this so I now have -1 guy? That's gotta be a scam. I mean, right? It's like I need a guy, and they're like, oh, we have lots of guys, and I'm like, okay, sign up, and then they're like, boom, you owe us a guy. You guys, you may be virgins, but you're awesome.